We have a International Concepts Caribbean Cruise MPU board in my RoboWar, and that's display test. This board had a significant amount of alkaline corrosion, and you can see where all the bare copper is. I had to go down to the bare copper and then rebuild traces and conformal coat. You can see a trace that I rebuilt or added a jumper that went all the way across the board, because a very fine trace that comes out the left side of the CPU board was corroded. So I had to replace a few chips. It came with an NVRAM, nice, and I added one of Great Plains Electronics daughter cards here, because you have to replace those daughter cards on these 80B games. And I took off the leftmost dip switch just to make sure there was no corrosion underneath there. So let's get back to the other tests. Interesting. I'll have to check out and make sure those Prom 2 is working correctly. Lamp test, this is just a test to make sure that the right drive signals are going out, and they are. Here we see some lights will be lit up in lieu of solenoids just because it's in a different game. Working correctly. Switch matrix going diagonally through the switch matrix in reverse, just because I've found it easier for me to find the buttons. I'd never be a guitarist. I can't find things in the dark. Dip switch settings correct. And display test one more time. Let's test this memory test. Game Prom 2. All right, well, let's check that in the burner. 29 Delta Delta. All right, that problem ended up being one of the legs of the Prom 2 prom was bent over. So I took the proms out and tested both of them. That's when I noticed that, and I reburned both of these proms, so they're good to go now. Hard to say how long that leg was bent over, but that is the way it came to me, so who knows.